Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode! Now I do warn you, for the next few episodes I will probably be a little bit sniffly.
Yes.
And I will explain. Let me just pick my mages first. There we go. Since it's been a few months since I've had this specific food, I was craving it, which in this case it was bread. Except when I eat bread, my body doesn't necessarily agree with it. That gluten is not agreeing with me. So I will be sniffly. I'll try and catch it in the editing, but if I don't, that's why. Okay, well, now that that's out of the way, let's head out.
Christoph's body is fully decayed.
I do not know. Perhaps I will be drawn back to the faith.
Or remain here, bound to the tiny motes of dust that once were Christoph.
Do you think that's possible?
I know less about this than you. How securely is your spirit bound to this body? Can you leave it?
I could, if I chose to.
Do you want to leave it?
I do not know anymore.
Well, for us it's only been a few minutes in terms of how long he's been in that body. So he's gotten pretty attached pretty quickly, it seems. Okay, well, I wanted to add to Amaranthine to refill our mana potions, because we went through a bunch of them. And they're definitely useful. There's also a few quests in Amaranthine that I want to take care of. It seems like Christoph wants to go and... not Christoph, Justice. Christoph, whatever. Christoph Justice wants to find Christoph's wife. There we go. Wow, that was a little bit tricky to get through. Kitty! I can't click on it. And there was another quest that I will also need to check out. But first, let's refill our potions. Actually, I was told that at this grocer there was a magical staff that is potentially very, very good. Spell Fury. Who am I? That's a lot of spell power. It's 172 gold though. Jeez. Let's take a look at Villana. Compare her staff. Oh, it is better. What about Mr. Anders? It's also better. I don't know if I want to drop that much money on his staff, to be honest. It doesn't really matter too much to me. In the meanwhile, let's I'm gonna check what I need to make potions, and I will buy them. And about 40 some health poultices just to be on the safe side, since we do use those as well, and they could be useful. So we have to speak to Akron's family. Right. Speak to Akron about his family. I thought we did that last time, but I guess it didn't really do anything. And visit Aura in Amaranthine, which we are in Amaranthine, so we need to find the place for Aura. You know what? I'm not actually sure. There's another like marker underneath this, but I can't see what it says because they're on top of each other. Well, let's just. Where's my party? Oh. They've got hold position turned on. That might explain it. Okay. Well, we're looking for Christoph's wife. You know, she might be in the tavern, since I don't know of any houses. And I was told that apparently this door here, it's to go up in the ramparts to kill the guards if you side with the smugglers, which I did not. So that's probably going to be locked off for me for the rest of the game. There's a light.
Are you saying that you could become a demon, Justice?
I said no such thing.
You said that demons were spirits perverted by their desires.
I have no such desires.
You must have some desires.
I have none. Desist your questions.
So this is actually kind of interesting. Because I was having a discussion earlier with a friend of mine who thought I finished Awakening. So there was a little bit of spoilers that something might happen to Justice. Well, after all, there are a lot of signs kind of staring me in the face. He is literally a rotting corpse, and his armor is very, well, death and blood and evil looking. So, let's just say he might have a change of heart. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, so it's still a mystery to me, but that makes me kind of excited to see what's going to happen. You know, I'm going to head into the tavern. See, she might be in there. I don't really know. Maybe I should talk to Justice, and maybe he has memories of where she is. Because we are in Amaranthine, so we're supposed to talk to Aura.
Did you see those two throwing money around last night?
Which I don't see her anywhere. This was Kristoff's room. Maybe I'll talk to Justice if he knows anything. Hello. Right, he doesn't have anything to say, so unfortunately. Her visits Aura and Amaranthine. In the quest text it says she has a home, so I'm gonna leave the... Oh, is there any more requests for the orphans? There is! Oh my goodness. Scavenger hunt, okay. Okay, so we've got a couple more orphan quests. When I was reading a quest text, I noticed a lot of spelling errors, which I thought was kind of weird, but actually it makes a lot of sense because they're orphans. They're young children who are apparently writing.
It seems you actually like this world.
I do. I've had experiences I cannot even begin to explain.
A pity that you'll soon fall apart.
I could find and inhabit another corpse. A female body might offer a different perspective, wouldn't you think?
If I die in your presence, you stay away from my body. You hear me?
Your objection is noted.
Oh my. Right. There's a hammer. They want tools. They lost their shit all over the town, so we're supposed to find it. And they want me to build a scarecrow. They also want a pie, which I'm not sure who has a pie. Pies, right? Why is our position turned on again? That's very strange. Yes, they want us to build a scarecrow in front of some lady's house to scare her away, so I'm just going to do a loop. And, oh, there's a pie. And some shoes. Shoes that they were looking for, or rather some shoe soles. If I could pick them out, that would be fantastic, but there we go. That was very meticulous to click on. It was a very small thing. Hubert's den. That is not her house. I don't know where she lives. Where's the pie? There's the pie. Zoink.
It is begun.
Alright. Maybe her house was actually outside of Amaranthine, and I was probably wrong. So we're going to go outside the city walls and check out if she has a house somewhere. Okay, so I just looked up the Justice for Kristoff quest, which actually I just realized was a cleverly named quest, Justice for Kristoff, because it's justice in Kristoff's body. In the quest text, it says to go find Aura, which is Kristoff's wife, at her house, but she doesn't have a house. Apparently she's in the chantry, which I should have checked by myself, but I typically try not to go in the chantry, because I don't really like this place. So she's supposed to be here, but I don't see her.
Where did the brothers put my book?
Oh, there we go. This is a scene to trigger.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are in my husband's body.
I am a spirit of justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me. His father died a Grey Warden too.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
Why are you touching him?
The Darkspawn.
Gross.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, isn't it a bit
She
weird?
is gone. Did I do the right thing?
I think you did, because she was happy with it. Yes, I think so.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more. But another time. Thank you for bringing me here.
Envy. That can be dangerous for a spirit of the fate, right? Because they have certain desires. Now I need to check how to do this quest here. A present for Millie's. We have to find a scarecrow and a knife, so give me a second. So apparently the kitchen knife was in the inn, which I did think about, because that's where usually I would think that's where you would find knives, right? And I saw the scarecrow when we were heading out of the city, so I'll go and grab that one too.
I see that your feline companion remains with you.
He seems happy enough. Isn't that right, Sir Pouncelot?
To enslave another creature does not seem just.
He's not a slave. He's a friend. And he's also a cat.
A cat that lacks freedom.
Oh, just ignore him, Sir Pouncelot. They don't have pets in the Fade, apparently.
So that's slightly annoying that I saw the scarecrow ahead of time, but I couldn't pick it up until I had picked up the knife. That is a little annoying, so we have to
Very well.
pick up both of those items, and then we have to place them in front of a house somewhere. I don't remember which one it is specifically. Oh, it's right over here. It says soft ground. Right here. Make the scary scarecrow. I want to take a look at it. God damn it, camera. There we go. Right, it's a bit spooking. I'm not sure if I condone it, as some people in my party probably disapproved. I didn't check. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm a little tired, so my attention span is not all there right now. But not a big deal, we're just gonna go and turn in that quest. Here we go. Let's see.
I shall do it.
And of course we're gonna have another quest after that. So it seems like the orphans are very demanding. So it looks like that the orphans are upset that Malise was sad because of the scarecrow. Someone smashed her tomato plants or something. So they want to make do. And they want to give her a gift, making amends, as the quest is called. And so they want to give her flowers. So once again, we're gonna head into the chantry and steal their shit, as the orphans so aptly want to do, is steal the chantry stuff. Which, you know what, I'm not opposed to.
I shall do it.
Alrighty, flowers obtained. Time to give them to Malise. This better have something good at the end, because these orphans are a little, yes, like I said, needy. So there we go. We put flowers in front of Malise's house. Now we're gonna return back to the orphans and see what else they have for us. Since apparently there's another quest after this. Well, apparently not right now. Perhaps later, which is good, because I don't really want to dabble around too much, since I like to follow the main quest. These side quests often seem very arbitrary and not very impactful at all. And I'm much more interested in what's going on with the Darkspawn right now. So yeah, how about that mother, eh? That thing is pretty crazy. I'm still not entirely sure if I have to censor it, since it was kind of a lot of work. And I gave up halfway through. I was like, I'm tired of motion tracking every little bit of her body. And then I just gave up halfway through and put a giant black box over her. Which, you know, it works. Right, so we're gonna head to the other place that I haven't been to yet. I didn't even check the name. I don't remember what it's called. And we're gonna find out what's gonna happen there. It's another one of those, like, main story places. The Knotwood Hills. There we go. Knotwood Hills. They have a different color scheme. It's a little green, a little yellow. There's a note on a tree over there. Bear scrawn, right? Let's check if we have our sustains on. We do not, so let's turn them on. Since those are usually fairly important, right? So there's this, there's that. Let's see, how's this stuff doing? And Christoph, right? Christoph. Let's turn on his threaten. And he's a tank. Yes. So I had a comment about an interesting tactic to do with the tank, which I do want to try eventually, but there's only one mob here, so we're not going to do anything too special, since it's only one guy. It's only a bear scrawn, which, wow, Christoph took out like 25% of his health. Good job, Christoph. You are kind of a boss. I'm actually pretty happy to use him. I mean, I like Ogren, but I don't know, he just feels weird right now. He feels kind of clumsy, and yeah, his character is not all that exciting. It looks like there's a hanging person with some people who hung somebody, and they're not too friendly. Which, whatever, it's fine. They're non-elites. Oh, but a scatter shot. You know what? Let's take Christoph and let's try this Plight of the Peon. Oh my goodness. I just 400 and something crit. That is huge. That's the biggest crit I've ever seen. 45-second cooldown though. Wow. Let's check out this note. The note reads, "This is what happened to to you filthy adulterers. Okay. Right. Well, we'll just move on from that and try and forget what we saw, because it's none of our business and I don't want to get involved. But it was fun using the Peon's Plight and killing that guy in one hit. I'm gonna go on this ridge and check out what's going on. It looks like there are some dwarven ruins of some sorts. Interesting. Well, we'll see what's going on. You could say it's some architecture, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, it's an unstable, crumbling chasm. Let's go and play in it.
And there does not seem to be too oh, it's a rickety bridge. Alright, I bet you it's gonna fall down once we cross. Ready? Let's do it. Well, I guess I was wrong.
I understand that you struggle against your oppression, mage.
I avoid my oppression. That's not quite the same thing, is it?
Why do you not strike a blow against your oppressors? Ensure they can do this to no one else.
Because it sounds difficult?
Apathy is a weakness.
So is death. I'm just saying.
There's a chest under the stairs. Alright, interesting. Let's check out what's inside. Dagger. Or lava burst. And discarded letter. This is an alcohol for Auburn. The long buried past. Right, let's take a look. Find records of Doran Lyle in Amaranthine. Treasure hunter named Doran Lynn found something in the chasm and took it to Amaranthine. The chantry in Amaranthine would keep records of what could reveal of what he found. Interesting. Let's take a look at what his note said. Elmore, I found what I've been looking for. Better even. Stop digging and pack up your gear. I'm heading back to camp. Meet me there, and we'll go to Amaranthine, find a buyer, and we'll strike rich. Okay, so someone found something. And we're supposed to head back to Amaranthine to figure out what the heck he... Okay, those are Darkspawn stuff. Right, well, this does not bode too well. Oh, I can hear them. Deep Stalkers! I don't think we've seen these in Awakening yet. Alright, let's wait till they're all stacked up. And let's do a nice little Winter's hand. Boom! There we go, that killed like 3 of them. And froze the rest. Froze the rest ripe for killing. Okay. You know, I'm not entirely sure which way we should go first. I think this is a dead end over here, so I'm gonna head this way first. Yeah, it is. And there's a bag with Mika's lucky deer foot, or whatever that thing is. I don't know. Lucky Charms. Wow, okay. I don't want to collect cereals, but it's not about cereals. You found some of Mika's and Colbert's belongings in the Knotwood Hills, including what appears to be that Lucky Charm. They might be grateful that you returned them. Oh, right. Those guys are the guys in Amaranthine that found this hole. This is what they were talking about. It's a lot bigger than I really expected. So let's take a look and let's go exploring. Looks like there's a sort of a hole here. This doesn't lead anywhere. No, this looks cool. I like it. I like seeing dwarven ruins with an open sky. There's a big statue of a dwarf there. And some Darkspawn dragging a lady. Run, lady! Oh, they're, I think, Legion of the Dead people. Okay. Alright, let's pause. Let's take a look at what we've got to handle with. So we've got an elite, so let's put that elite in a crushing prison. And then I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to do a Hand of Winter. Just to freeze all of them that are non-elites. There we go. And where's Kristoff? You know what? Let's grab Kristoff. He's in the fray. And let's nuke the Herlocks with the least amount of health with a Peon's Plight. This guy here. If I could do that. There we go. 300 crit. He's dead. Boom. And the Alpha's dead as well. Well then. Hey lady, don't run away. We want to talk to you. What's going on? I'm gonna loot these things first.
Wow.
Apparently not.
That was close. For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead.
Oh, so you're not? Are you alright?
I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts.
Ah, yes. That can be applied. If everything hurts, you don't know what's broken. Do you need our help, perhaps?
No, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath.
All right.
Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Back where exactly?
The old fortress of Calharol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army.
We must discover if there is truth to this statement. The Darkspawn cannot be left to carry out their plans.
The Legion went to investigate, but Calharol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry.
The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that.
Yes, I can imagine that. What they do to the women is rather disgusting. I've seen it myself. In the Awakening not Awakening, the Origins Let's Play. And let's just say I don't want to experience that again, but I probably will have to, because there's the mother, who we will more than likely see at some point. Well, I'll fight with you, and together we can avenge whatever is left of the Legion, which seems to be you.
What? Really? Did I mention Calharol was a death trap? Why do you want to do this?
I'm a little crazy, I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm also trying to figure out what the hell is going on with these Darkspawn. I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah, my condolences. Let's not waste time. Calharol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Sounds like a good idea. I like this lady. Well, oh! Oh, she can go in our party. Awesome. Well, she's a rogue, so I'm not actually going to use her. But I like her. I like her personality. We'll just stick with our party, actually. I do kind of want to use her. I like her. I like her voice. I like her attitude. Definitely my kind of lady, if that makes any sense. Looks like we leveled up, so I'm actually going to spend some points and we're going to level up our characters. I'm laughing because one of the new talents I gave Justice is called Grievous Insult, which is basically a taunt. An AoE taunt of sorts, which is pretty funny. I'm not sure how that would affect the Darkspawn. I don't know how you can insult the Darkspawn. Your broodmother is ugly, but they probably already know that. There's a chance to enter it and wanted to see deep roads. Alright. Yeah, I should probably bring Sigrun, or whatever her name is, along. We probably will have to at some point. I really want to use her, but she's a rogue, and I don't like rogues in this game. It's a shame. I like mages a lot in this game. They're really awesome. And then Justice is just a cool character. And warriors are decent too. I like tanky characters. Alright, area unlocked, Calharol. Looks like the lighting has changed a little bit as well. Interesting.
I believe you have a responsibility to your fellow mages.
That bit of self-righteousness is directed at me.
You have seen oppression and are now free. You must act to free those who remain oppressed.
Or I could mind my business in case the Chantry comes knocking.
But this is not right. You have an obligation.
Yes, well, welcome to the world, Spirit.
It's always an interesting conversation, and I like the whole Templar and Mages storyline, which is the storyline of Dragon Age 2, so I think I'll enjoy that when the time comes. But first we have to complete this. Let's take a look at this. This is probably a panoramic view of...
This place is old, and filled with a great lingering sadness. Feelings of desperation, isolation, and now it is tainted by the Darkspawn, just like so much of the deep roads.
Alright. Yeah, this whole lighting is kind of strange. It makes it a little bit ominous and off-kilter. Juba. Yeah, I should have brought Sigurd along.
Who's there?
I'm a Grey Warden. I have come to help you.
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release. You must listen. The brood mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But But beware the children. They are abominations, even among Darkspawn. Forgive me.
Rest. Your legion will be avenged. The broodmothers and the children, whatever they are, will be destroyed. This I swear.
Seems like Justice is quite intent on... well... justice, I guess? I'm not sure if it's really justice or not, but... I was hearing some sounds. I was trying to sneak around a little bit. That caught me by surprise. But nothing we can't handle. Let's put a little crushing prison on this alpha and let's take out the other ones. I'm gonna go to Kristoff and use that peon's light thing and just destroy that guy. Oh, that's so satisfying seeing big numbers. It's always nice. Right, let's switch to Anders. And let's put that other shriek in a crushing prison when we're done being stunned. So, crushing prison. And let's maybe pop a group heal as well. Why not? Let's do that. Because I feel like it. And the elite's dead. Okay. Excellent. Right. Now, I was a bit worried because I don't know if we can kill all those broodmothers by ourselves. One is a formidable foe by itself. I'm a little worried to have to face multiple. I'm not entirely sure what the children are either. I'm not sure if we've encountered some before. I don't think so. And I should have brought Tingern along because we could have had an interesting interaction with that guy. But apparently not anymore, right? So we've got an elite, so I'm going to switch to Villana. And we're going to put Crushing Prison on that elite. And we'll let the other guys kill the weak dudes. Yeah. Easy pickings. And there we go. Excellent. Alright. And yes, I do want to stick with this party because it is very, very powerful. I know how to use it well. It has a lot of interesting tactics. And like I said, mages are just very, very good. Very, very, very good. Can we cross this water? I didn't think so. We're very limited as to where we can go, but that's fine. Ancient Dwarven Great. What is that? You saw that, guys, right? It was like a sort of an ooze or a rat or something. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Okay, there's quite a lot of Darkspawn here. Oh, and we just... What? That Crushing Prison didn't last very long at all. Let's try that again. What is this? Oh, that's a blizzard. So let's try and blizzard it up over there. It's probably going to be totally useless. Because they're not in it. Yeah, they're not in it. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Because we saw the Firestorm, which was a fiery tornado of goodness. And this is, well, literally a blizzard. It looks cool. But, yeah. That's where I should have used the tactic. There was quite a few guys, so I could have used that interesting tactic that King Rat left a comment about, which I want to say what it is, but I kind of want to show you instead, but we'll try it some other time. It's an interesting little tactic. Now that I have a taunt, I think I can do it quite well. If the taunt works, that is. More Deep Stalkers. Hello, Deep Stalkers. How's it going? What level are we, by the way? Okay, we're 27, it looks like. At level 28, we unlock certain talents that we can use. We got some ancient boots in a crate. They're not items that you can use, they're just a quest item of sorts. Man, we're just going fight after fight after fight. Okay. Looks like we got a fair amount of... Okay, we got a lot of guys here, so let's try our little... Oh, that was a beautiful fireball. Let's try our Grievous Insult. And our taunt... Oh, it actually, like, sucks them into the place. Interesting. Right, so let's hold position. I'm gonna run back. We're gonna put a force field on Justice, if I can do that. So, force field, and then with Valana we'll do a firestorm. If I can place it correctly. There we go. And then we'll just watch them die. Is that the Alpha? The Alpha's heading back to Justice. Awesome. And then you just sit there and watch them die. Except Justice might die here as soon as his, yeah. I need to get him out of there. There we go. Is he on fire? And he's pretty tanky, so I could probably leave him in there. Man, that firestorm lasts super long. But I think we killed all of them. Yeah. So that's the tactic. You take your tank, you use a taunt, and his Grievous Insult is actually pretty sweet. Because it's more than just a taunt, it seems. It is a pull. It's like a vortex. It pulls everything towards him. The monk in Diablo 3 has a similar skill. I do not remember exactly what it's called. But it pulls everything towards him. You put a force field on him so he stops taking damage. And then you use one of those really powerful AoE skills like Firestorm or Blizzard. And he takes no damage. And it kills everything near him because everything wants to attack him because... What? I did not press the map button there. That's rather odd. Yeah, it's a really cool combo, and I might actually use it more often, especially if there's a lot of targets.
What are those things? Where did they come
Oh yeah, the children. They're just grubs. We faced those in the... I'm gonna go and loot this vase. I saw some shaking, so I'm a little bit worried that something... Oh, they're creepy looking. Oh yeah, and they do like their jump. Oh god, they got faces. That's horrible. That's disgusting. Justice is getting his face eaten. Oh, that's nasty. Oh my goodness. It's so gross. It's making me uncomfortable. And those crunching noises. Ew. Oh, that's nasty. It's disgusting. I don't really have any comments. It's just gross. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. As Ogren put it, can these Darkspawn get any more disgusting? I don't really want to find out, to be honest. I mean, I want to find out why the Darkspawn are smarter, but I don't want to deal with all this disgusting, gross stuff. I'm not too fond of bugs. And these guys are just like monster bugs. Which is disgusting. Right, let's move on. It's probably just gonna get worse from here. Apparently we head into Kalitor, the main hall. Let's take a look and find out what's inside.